Today we got WNBA prize picks. It is Tuesday, October 8th. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. We've won 3 straight. Kareem Hunt crushes his number yesterday. Goes over 100 yards. 3 in a row. Hit the like button if you've tailed any of these, or if you're going to tail today. Like I said, we're going to flip over to WNBA. You want more picks, plays, promo codes, prize picks, sports books, underdog, sleeper, any of that stuff. Link down below. See you in the DFS Army Discord. Let's hit the intro and let's get to work. All right, guys, we're going to go down. We're going to skip over MLB today, and we're going to talk about WNBA. And it looks like one of the plays I was going to target has been pulled off the board. I was looking at Wnba over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. That probably gets bumped. So now we're going to have to take a look at Alyssa Thomas and Napheesa Collier, last name. All right, let's move on here. So first we're going to talk about Alyssa Thomas. 14.5 points is the number. We have Alyssa Thomas first 4 games of this series. Been over 3 of the last 4, 17, 18, 13, 18. Pretty tight, playing tons of minutes as you would expect in the playoffs. The low of 36 last time out. Postseason's averaging 16 points a game in the postseason. In the regular season, only averaged 10 points a game. Minnesota, throughout the year, has been one of the best defensive teams. I personally would lean towards the under here with Alyssa Thomas. I mean, it's only 14.5 points. She's been over. I do expect this game to be pretty tight. They're going to be in Minnesota. I do give Minnesota the slight edge here in this Game 5 decider. Not a very confident pick in Alyssa Thomas. I wish the Wnba play that I was talking about was still on the board. It is not. I would lean towards the less than here. Let's pull over and we're going to take a look at Napheesa Collier, the WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. Prop we're looking at for her is 21.5 points. So far in this series, 2 for 2. Last 2 games, though, has gone off for 26 points and 29 points. During the regular season, averaged 20.4. This game 3 or game 2 performance, I should say, was very strange in that we had this was game 2. Sorry, only 9 points in this game. You know, she's gotten better as the series has gone on. Again, this is the one that kind of popped on the board late, averaging 27 points per game in the postseason. That's with a 9 in here over the 6 games. Pretty much what this comes down to, I think you can go, if you wanted to go over on either of these, you could. I think you kind of just go with it, who you think is going to win the game. Vegas also has Minnesota at -4.5. For Minnesota to win, they're going to need Collier. I do like her to get over this 21.5 point number, though it is, if you check the sports books or you check prize picks later and the Wnba more on the points, rebounds, and assist number is still up, that is the one that I think I would steer you towards for sure. One last thing I wanted to look at before we lock in the play, we're going to go over to the sports books numbers and just see what we're looking at here. And Alyssa Thomas is set at 13.5. She's set at 13.5. Prize picks, you're still paying 14.5 right here. So I'd lean towards the less than. I think this kind of justifies that. The sports book would also pick the less than 14.5. And then Collier, 21.5. They are leaning towards the under. It's at least the same number. I would go towards the over and take the plus money play, but I think both of those plays kind of indicate that the juice is towards the under. Vegas likes the unders just a little bit. Wanted to see if we had any new picks pop in, kind of like the Bonner play leaving. We do not. So of these choices here, and sometimes the prize pick streak game, you get a little bit stuck. I'm not in love with any of the strikeout plays. Maybe honorable mention to Aaron Nola, less than 5.5 strikeouts. Don't hate that play either. But for now, for the sake of this pick, we're going to look at Collier, more than 21.5 points. That is the official play as we try to run our streak play to 4 in a row. But I can tell you, while this is the prize pick streak play, don't think it's going to be a straight up bet in the DFS Army Discord, but we got tons of those queued up in there. So make sure you go check it out. Link down below for that. Here's that daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, let's cash this ticket and let's run the streak to 4. See you next time.